My name is Melissa Manfull. I'm a emerging artist from Los Angeles. I work primarily in drawings, and I use very minute, pointed rapidograph pens, and I do sort of obsessive architectural structures based on the unseen, so things such as sound, structures, and I also base it on existing architecture, so things like Baroque and Rococo architecture, and bring that into things that are scientific, so mineral structures and any kind of rock structures
and
as well.
Will you stand over here and tell me a little bit specifically about this one piece? And let's begin with the title. Tell me what it's called.
This is Dentrites. So the way I began with this is the dendrites are sort of the things in the brain that send information back and forth to one another. And I thought of this as sort of being like sound being emitted and bouncing off of walls and sort of creating this sort of unseen space. So I started in the center of this, and it generates sort of like a fractal. So there are different lattices and ladders, and they build upon each other, and they then sort of generate out of the centerpiece. And I was also actually interested, these are good companion pieces because I was interested in minarets and how sound emits from minarets to call people to prayer. And so the dendrites sort of were also coming off of that. So this idea of it sort of being sent out, the information is, contacting other people, or within your brain, the information then comes back. And it sort of generates these tower structures. So those are what came out of it. I also kind of like these empty areas I was playing with. So the empty areas are sort of maybe misfires of the dendrites, and they leave sort of this empty space in some of them, some of the sort of expansion coming out of the center.
That's great. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Sure.
And it's such a pleasure to meet you on camera.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
and will you just say something about the House of Campari, what it's like to be here in this exhibition?
Well, I have to say it was sort of incredible just walking into the space, because the architecture of the space is very, very gorgeous, very open, and it's a beautiful space to show in. And I think everyone has been talking about it all night, that the work looks so amazing in this space.
And we're happy to have you in the exhibition.
Thank you. I'm happy to
bless you for making some wonderful work for us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks.